How much would you pay for the perfect girlfriend? One Texas man is willing to shell out $1,500 to anyone who can find him a lady who fits his requirements. The only catch is that there are many of them. Romeo Rose, yes, that is his real name, created the website Sleepless in Austin in pursuit of a significant other.
One man has stirred up quite a bit of controversy after posting a personal ad that describes his dream girl. Now, this ad is not only very specific and chauvinistic, a lot of people are calling it racist.
Now, our next guest has been described as the world's worst bachelor, a racist, a chauvinist, and a whole lot more.
I'm not a racist person. I believe there's good people and bad people in all races, and that was also one of the things in my performance art. When I seen people labeling me as a racist, it just kind of took a lot of fun out of it. There's certain boundaries that people should respect, and I noticed a lot of people weren't respecting my personal boundaries and were just taking it way much further and out of context than what I meant it to be. So, I definitely want to clear that up. I'm not racist. Well, it's like I was watching a lot of Saturday Night Live, growing up and stuff like that. And one of my heroes was always Richard Pryor and the old Saturday Night Live. I liked Richard Pryor because he was always real. He kept it real. He just put his life out there and he told things how it was. And then also there was Andy Kaufman, and I liked him a lot too because he created this character and people didn't know that it was a joke. They didn't know that this is just a joke that Andy's playing on the world, everything. And nobody knew it was a joke. People thought it was real. So he was always getting in a lot of trouble with that. So as a inspiration to him, that's where I came up with doing this performance art, So I do a lot of that. Started out on a smaller scale online, starting out where mostly just music, because I play guitar and I write songs and stuff. I've been playing music guitar since I was like 5 years old. And that's one of my biggest passions. I've got 3 CDs of music I've written and recorded, And it's not about how many records you sell, but I've sold a lot of records down there on 6th Street playing for tips and stuff, because that's how, when I came here with nothing but my guitar and my hat, I would go down there to 6th Street and I had a little battery amplifier and I walk up and down and I play. And a lot of times I just play for about 60 seconds. And then I start telling people the stories. That wallet opens up, because if you can get somebody laughing, you can get that money. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, if all else fails, maybe I'll just be a comedian. Maybe I should do that, because they say comedy comes from tragedy, and I've had a lot of tragedy in my life. And that's what I'm trying to do, is just, I didn't mean for all this stuff to turn into something negative. Just how this performance art, the character and all that started out, getting reactions out of people. Is people couldn't believe the things I was doing. And then so I made a lot of enemies and stuff. It was because my girlfriend had left me. So then I made that website, Sleepless in Austin, after I had tried to do multiple other things to get a girlfriend. Like at my work, I tried to meet a girl I worked with, and next thing you know, the Austin Police Department showed up at my work and had the place barricaded off because she got upset and told a bunch of lies on me that I was going to bring guns and stuff up to work and everything. So I was like, well, the hell with that. I can't meet no girl at work. I just have to try these dating websites. I tried dating websites, and those girls turned out to be crazy and stuff. Bipolar or whatever. That's why they're on the dating website. So I said, the hell with that. I'm going to create my own dating website. So I made Sleepless in Austin. And then next thing you know, I was seriously looking for a girlfriend when I first made it. I didn't realize that 1 million people was going to see that website within 24 hours, because I got up one night and I said, you know what, Sleepless in Austin, like Sleepless in Seattle, because I'm a hopeless romantic. And I thought, that's good. Plus, I haven't had a good night's sleep since my girlfriend left me 4 years ago, because I spent 11 years sleeping in the same bed with somebody, having a home to come home to, and when you don't have that no more, it's hard to sleep. So Sleepless in Austin. And it just backfired on me, And next thing I know, when I started seeing that, and then I started seeing people's reactions, how they started calling me racist and stuff because I didn't want to date a black girl. So I was like, oh my God, everybody just started blowing it up. And when I seen how big it was getting, and I was like, well, shit, it's backfired against me now. I'm going to have a hard time getting a girlfriend now, because people have a very strong misconception of me and think I'm racist and think I'm a negative person and think I'm an asshole for women to be around, and that's completely the opposite of who I really am. I'm a very nice guy. In fact, I'm so nice, that's why women don't like me, because they're always like, oh, you're such a nice guy, you're so sweet, you're such a sweetheart, but we can only be friends, because girls like jerks. They like guys that kind of don't treat them very well. So I thought, well, hell, let me just get into performance art gear mode here and go with the performance art, because shit's done hit the fan, I might as well try to make the best of this shit that I can, and maybe something good will come out of it, and I'll get my own reality show, you know? So I started thinking, hell, how can I piss these people off more now? So I started ramping it up and just exaggerating it and going with it and saying shit and like, yeah, see what kind of reaction I can get now and do this and do that. And over 50 million people seen that website. And after 4 weeks, 50 million people came to that website. You know, they tell you can be anything you want to be when you grow up, and I can be what I want to be. And people can say, oh, you're not this and you're not that. I'm like, whatever. Why are you wasting time out of your life trying to put me down when you should? That's time you could be putting into your own self, you know? Some people have said things like, what are you going to do when your 15 minutes of fame is over with? And I'm like, I never knew it ever started. I mean, this Sleepless in Austin is the biggest thing I've ever done, you know, so far. But, you know, I don't really see any kind of end in sight. You know, I'm just going to keep, you know, being me, even though a lot of what that was performance art. You know, there was some real things in there too, because it started out as a real thing. You know, I'm just really trying to find love again. You know, because to me that's the most important thing in life. You know, a lot of people ask you, what is the meaning and the purpose of life? And to me, the answer is love. Because without love, life would cease to have any kind of meaning or purpose whatsoever. You know, so that's all I know. You know, I'm just trying to find that.